pigs. No, I didn't mean to do that. Hello everyone, how are you? Hope you're well. It's bank holiday weekend! So for those of you who aren't from the UK or from, I think, Europe, maybe in the US, I don't know, maybe there's all in the US. We have this amazing thing called, see how that looks a bit better. We have this amazing thing called a bank holiday weekend, and it basically means we get an extra day off, which at the end of summer, it kind of marks the end of summer here in the UK, really. Everyone's back from holidays, kids go back to school, still got a bit of nice weather for the UK, but yeah, it's kind of the end of summer. It's also my fantastic granddaughter's fifth birthday. So we're having a party here at Shay Neil's. And Shay Neil's and Mandy's, and we got this bouncy castle of epic proportions turning up, and God only knows how many family people and etc. etc. I'm going to turn this a little bit that way because I think I turned it when I was on Kaneda's Pinball podcast, which I think quite well. It was good fun. Kaneda and Chris Koulis, his real name. He's not a bad guy. He's a little mischievous, is how I would put it. So we didn't really get to play an awful lot of Batman, and frankly I couldn't be asked moving the camera gear away from Batman. So I thought I would play a bit more. As with everything on Twitch, it's really hard to see who's on unless you speak. So please say hello. Encourage others to say hello when you see them. I'll keep an eye out, but it is very, very difficult to know who's online, and I will try and do that via the wonder that is an iPhone. The good news is the sound works. And we have 2 viewers. Let's see who they are. Gray161, hey Gray, whoever you are, thank you for joining, and myself. So hopefully business will pick up. Playing a little bit of Batman. I'm not going to hang around, I'm going to get right into it. Something on the playfield that I want to, on the glass rather, I want to give a bit of a clean. If I can find my Why is it? Everyone I know who's got a pinball room, the pinball room is a mess, and you can't find, despite the fact that you've got everything that you might ever need for pinball, you can never find anything that you need, particularly cleaning things. I have a feeling my beloved might have robbed me. As this is a microfiber, I might get away without it. In my spare time, I'm a car nut, so cleaning cars is a passion of mine, although I have to admit to not have done it for a while. So let's get into, still got the Skype logo on the stream, I'll fix that later. Let's get into some pinball. We've got Batman here.
Penguin are dangerous and deadly.
This is turn up a little bit. This is kind of a game of passion for me. I'm a big Batman fan. You know, I don't have a favourite Batman. Probably my least favourite Batman is probably George Clooney. Luckily, he only did it once. As that kind of era, what's the word I'm looking for? That part of Batman's history came to an end. So I loved Adam West, and the guys at Kapow helped meet Adam West last year. Real highlight. Such a nice guy. Really sorry to see him go. And then and obviously Christian Bale, and that series is brilliant. I'm not convinced about Ben Affleck, but in his defence, the scripts for the scripts for the 2 films that have been out have not exactly been brilliant. So we'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that. So we will in Batman. It's a bit of a rethemed / remake / changed new game from Batman: The Dark Knight, which actually I think I've only actually played that once. My wife played it, actually, she quite liked it, but I never really played it. Every time I went to play it was busy, and in Pinburg I tried to play it, but I think it was dead actually. I think they turned it off, or someone had turned it off. So this is the LE version. All the ones of episode 46, the Clock King gets crowned. That's the LE number. It's quite a cool little thing. Beautiful artwork, such a bright game. Really like it. They've done a nice job of kind of putting spec into the sides. Beautiful machine. I very nearly did buy an SLE, but I chickened out at the last minute. I've put a couple of mods into it. Actually, I've put one mod into it, which is from the SLE. We found that some guy found the source of the bat thing in the SLE, the toy that they bought, and made some of them, pre-wired them, sent them out. So I chucked that on. Running 7.75 code. We still don't have any new code for Batman. 92 days since the last code drop, and I see a lot of frustration on the forums about that. It's a shame. I know we all know Lyman's doing his thing. It'd be nice to get a bit of comms on it though, I think. Anyway, let's play some pinball and see how we get on. So I've kind of been reading about quite often. I try and learn a game by playing it, as opposed to kind of going to some website and downloading the breakup of the rules. But actually, in doing that with Batman, I've kind of struggled with it. The thing I think I've found that you really need to hit is the Commissioner Gordon target here. and that gives you a shot multiplier, and that can be quite lucrative. And then I've been practicing this lock shot because I struggle with it, frankly. And the lock shot's multi-ball, and basically multi-ball with the shot multipliers is really what you need to do in this game, as far as I can tell. If anyone thinks differently, please let me know, because as I say, I have been struggling with it a little bit. So let's just get into it. So you got a skill shot, and this is one of the things I learned. There is a cool skill shot, the penguin skill shot, which if I've blown it, but you basically want to short plunge and go straight into the penguin shot behind the crane. That's the big, and that's worth about $1.5 million. So I tend to go for Joker first, although it looks like I'm going to go for Catwoman first this time. So immediately I'm trying to hit that shot. I'm going to hit it 3 times. So I'm trying to hit the Commissioner Gordon right here 3 times to try and get the shot multiplier going. As you can tell, my aim is requires work, let's say. I've also, by hitting the back computer, oops. By hitting the back computer, I've enabled the locks. Lock is lit in effect. So I can now hit up this to lock the ball. Ah, what's that do? So I've got one locked ball. Basically, because I got the bat signal, it lit the mystery. So I'm still trying to hit this shot. And basically what you want to do is once you've... I knew it was going to go there. Once you've got that shot... so seeing if anyone's on the chat. Folks watching but not on the chat. So anyway, welcome folks that are watching me. Hopefully you'll find this interesting. We're playing Batman 66 from Stern Kapow. So the I gotta hit that twice and it needs to light up, and then you hit them, which pumps up the jackpot for when you finally go for the villain. At least that's what happened yesterday. We are sponsored by Diet Coke today. I've drank way too much of that stuff. Oh, bonus multiplier, that's nice. So, I've kind of completed the Catwoman by going up and hitting lighting cats. So the super jackpot's lit now. I can either get that and bank the Catwoman shot, which might happen here. Nope. Sometimes you're just having those days. Hi, old Jersey Pinball was on for a while. I suspect everyone's watching Jack. Jack isn't actually playing any pinball, so come back. Those watching Jack, come back. Right, here we go. Right. So one more shot to Commissioner Gordon's rocket, and that should illuminate, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. So these are now lit. These X's. So I now have to hit one, and then that will be the shot that's lit for multiplier. So I usually go for the Batmobile because you can whack that round and it's quite lucrative. So you see it's lit now as I drain the ball. So if I whack that, I'm now getting 2 times for it, I believe.
I knew that Batman Robin was for the bait. And when they do, I'll be rid of that dynamic duo once and for all.
Meanwhile, that's the end of... Oh! What the hell happened there? So I managed to start... I need to look what happened to the ball there, but I think it bounced out. So I've started... Oh, here we go. This is one of the irritating things. Hey, Buffalo Pinball, how are you doing, guys? I've just managed to... Oh, there we go. So I find it really hard to talk and play at the same time. I've just got Batmobile, the kind of Batmobile mode started. Which is worth, I've got 2x shot on it, so it's, and I've blown it, and it's jacking the score up there. Not a bad starting score. Good to see you. How's it going? I got your message about the picture, by the way. That's cool. It's a great picture, actually. I was flicking through them, and I just when I'm taking we were at Pinball and I was just taking loads of pictures, and I was flicking through them and saw that one. I thought, awesome, great picture, and it was good gig, very good gig. I loved it. Yeah, I'm going to keep playing this, so keep trying to play it. I haven't really played a huge amount. Well, actually, I say I haven't played a huge amount of Pinball, but actually I have. It doesn't feel like it though. I was at a tournament, a UK kind of tournament last week for one day. Played there. Didn't do great, but I enjoyed it. It was good fun. Didn't come last, which is almost always my goal in pinball. There we go. So I got Joker lit, and the turntable spin to the bat phone. Okay, so now I'm going to try and hit the shot multiplier again. Okay, hit it once. Here we go. Oh, it's going to be one of those days. Yeah, I saw your. I saw some of the video from your tournament. The Buffalo Pinball tournament, Papa won. It looked awesome. Some big players in as well. Some great video and great footage from it, from both you guys and Papa. I really wish we had the same sort of scene over here as you guys have got in the US. Very, very lucky. I think next year I might come to your gig, guys, because it looked so good. Lots of good machines, lots of good players, and lots of good fun. So I now think I need to hit this shot multiplier one more time. Whoops, no. What was that? So the Joker's waiting for me to hit that last shot. I don't really want to hit it yet though. So I'm trying to build up the jackpot. Yeah, it was very, very good. I mean, you look at where pinball's going, and it's and the resources it has to put together, pretty decent video. It's impressive. I mean, the company I work for, we run 3 TV channels, and doing broadcasts it's not an easy business. It's stressful. it's always hard to know if everything's working well. Is the sound working? Is the video working? But the video's not working with some guy over here, but it's working for everyone else. Why is that? It's you know, this camera's not working, or this camera's gone out of focus. It's a tough business, and it's live. So as you make mistakes, everyone sees you making mistakes. But I think I was watching some of the Pinball videos that are on YouTube as well from Papa, and they were just phenomenal. Sadly, I was in none of them, but that's life. Okay, pick up Super Jackpot now for the Joker. We got 2x playfield, so got a decent bit of points out of that. Try and pick up the Riddler now. So I think I was playing this earlier in the week, and the Riddler seems to get you a few more points from what I can figure out. Yeah, so next year, guys, I'm definitely going to come out to your pinball event because it looked really great. Or maybe just stay in the US for a month if the timing works out. Do pinball at the end of your gig, and then get divorced or fired, one of the two. So Penguin's got this crane, as you can see him moving it. You have to finish the Penguin mode, you have to light these lights, as well as hit some of the ramps. I keep trying to hit the Commissioner Gordon target and I'm struggling with it. Right, I've lit it. Now I need to light a shot. I didn't really want to light that shot. Yeah, I'm definitely going to come. I'm definitely coming to your gig next year. I've made my mind up about it. Just need to clear it with the wife. She's probably watching and saying, "Is she watching?" I don't think so. Maybe not. No, she's not. Which is probably a good thing. Right, let's see if we can get multi-ball going. So I've got the multiplier going, and now that right loop is multiplied, which is probably the worst news I can hear because I really struggle with this shot. On every pinball machine, I really struggle with shots off that far side. I don't know if it's my eyesight or the fact that this is my left hand. I don't know, but shots that way, just find them so difficult. That was a lock shot. A lock shot gone bad. No, I didn't really want to do that. I've now blocked the lock shot. Come on. So I picked up a gadget which lights the button, and it's kind of like a walker bomb on Walking Dead. It kind of progresses you through the mode. I need to, since I've got this game, the turntable it's slightly off alignment, which means the ball will get hooked, and it's a major job to align it. It's kind of two-man job, and you kind of need to pull the machine out. I don't really have space, so.
What next?
How do I find it? Light shot multipliers. That's very kind of it. The shot multipliers are lit. I'm going to try and pick the Batmobile one up, or I'm going to drain. Okay, I picked. Oh, I didn't pick it up. One more hit. Ah! In other news, today I bought a really good looking, some of you might chuckle about this, but my wife loves the game and I think it's not bad. I picked up a No Fear on eBay, really nice looking one, reasonably, well, I think reasonably priced. Some people are probably overpriced, but in my mind, if you get a pinball for less than a couple of £1,000, then you've done well. I'm still on the lookout for a Meteor. That's my big target. I played it at Pinball, really loved it. It's a simple but addictive game, and the one that they had at Pinball was beautifully. They put LEDs in it, and it looked absolutely fantastic. So I'm trying to find a Meteor that's in. At least the playfield has to be in good shape. Hey, Old Jersey Pinball, Mopar Gray, and Kevin from Buffalo Pinballs. Good to see you guys. Yeah, I noticed that the mini villains started to play music, but I don't know if there's anything you do with them. There's music playing, but there doesn't seem to be anything lit. And it says you've got to hit something. Yeah, you complete it. This is the thing. This is the code. You complete the TV targets. Nothing happens. You get a score. It doesn't do anything. So this is why we're waiting on code. So I'm gonna try and do the penguin super skill shot. Yes. As you can see, 1.8 million. I think that's the highest paying skill shot on this game. Made the ball save. Come on. Just cannot get that lock shot. I was practicing yesterday and I was able to hit it, but today shot multipliers are lit. And I've lit the Batmobile one. So I get double points for hitting the Batmobile now. Ooh. And I've killed the Joker. And the Penguin. Hey, what's his toes? How are you, man? Nice to have you on board. We're playing Batman 66.
You got something.
It does seem to be remembering. Let's go the clock. I think I ran out of time there. Yeah, I got the Riddler going now, I think. Yes. No Riddler video, just a bat signal, but you got his graphics. So I'm going to try and hit that Riddler shot. Fail miserably at it. There we go. The shot multiplier is still lit on the Batmobile, so I'm going to try and hit that with no success. Let's do that. Oh, come on. That's what they call a house ball, I think. It's a reskin plus some other stuff. So you might argue this bit here is a reskin, but they've changed a lot of the rest of it. This side here is completely different. You could argue it's a reskin, but the only thing that's really a reskin from a shot point of view is this shot here. You've got this big rotisserie that spins round. Essentially, I mean, it's a monster. When you pull the playfield up, it's this huge monster thing. You know, it's the kind of thing you'd think Batman would be chucking out as a bomb. So, yeah, this is. It was going to be kind of Batman Dark Knight Vault Edition, but Joe Kamenikov from Kafari, who's a phenomenal guy. I met him at Expo. Really, really nice guy. And I'm a friend of his on Facebook. He's in, I think he's based out of Vegas now, but he had the rights to Batman for slot machines and managed to get it for Pinball for Batman 66. And then they pulled this together very quickly. It was a bit of a rush job, and actually because it was a bit of a rush job, the code for the machine isn't quite finished yet. This is day 92 that we'd be waiting for code. But Lyman is the coder, so we're all very confident that something epic is going to come. But I think we're getting close to the patience of many owners of this game. There's quite a few people that have sold it because bits of the game do nothing. So there's the TV shots don't do anything. There's other things that isn't quite complete. The villain vision, you can see on that screen, isn't quite there yet. Which reminds me, I must hit a villain. Okay, we've got the Joker going. I've got to now answer the phone.
Alcont.
What I find a bit bizarre about this Batman is there's so many different designs of the Bat logo. You got the one on the screen there, and you got the one on Batman, and then you got the one they use in the back box, different again. The one here is different again, And even in the TV program, they got one there that's different from what Batman wears. That's the first half of the Joker that I've now got. And now I have to hit a few of the shots. That shot out of the Batmobile, if you brick it, it's lethal. And there's another bat symbol under the Batmobile that's also slightly different. Desperately trying to get multi-ball and failing miserably. Yeah, it's. I mean, you see how big it is there, but underneath the playfield, it almost goes the whole depth of the cabinet. Mine's an irritating thing is you got to level it, and mine isn't quite level. In fact, I think most of them at the factory weren't quite level, and it's a two-man job to level the damn thing, and you need a bit of space to do it. So I'm currently about to start building a new pinball room in the next few weeks. That's when I'm going to probably realign it. But I'm going to be without my pinball machines for about 2 months whilst my new pinball room gets built, which is going to be tough. Although I've got a game, I've got Spider-Man in the office. Oh, finally get. Oh, that was kind of it. I finally get the I finally managed to hit the lock shot and it wasn't enabled. Okay, so I've now enabled the locks. Damn crane got in the way. I think that was a good shout. Series online. Nasty Smasher, Mopar, and what's his toes? Nice to see you guys. I'm trying to get multi-ball going. To get multi-ball going, you've got to lock 3 balls on that. On that left, sorry, on that right shot, and there's something about right shots I was saying earlier on. I struggle with right shots. Well, actually, I struggle with most shots, if I'm honest. Okay. Now, I've hit a shot multiplier on that, on the first Catwoman ramp. So if I hit the, if I was to be hitting the Catwoman ramp, I'd be getting, I think, at the moment, double points. I don't know if it goes ball to ball. No, it doesn't. But it doesn't go game to game, that's for sure. Okay, soft plunge for the... screwed it up. Get the Joker going, I think. Nice ball save. I think one of the things I expect to be different in the code is how long the ball save lasts. I mean, yeah, no, to be honest, yeah, I haven't done that many streams. I've probably done maybe 2 in the last 3 months. Maybe more than that, maybe 3. Lots going on in my world right now as well, and I've been away quite a lot. I was in the US 2 or 3 times. I'm trying to do 3 things. One is to light the I want to light the shot multipliers, which then light up these shots that multiply them. I want to keep spinning the Batmobile for Batmobile mode, and I want to hit the lock for multi-ball. That's the kind of 3 things that I tried to do in this game. And the shot multipliers do not.
We're here on a matter of great urgency.
That was kind of it. So it's relit the shot multipliers, which means now whatever shot I hit here will be the shot that gets multiplied. Okay, probably hit the worst shot I could have hit. Now I just basically want to hit that shot as much as I possibly can. Preferably with like a light on or a flash in red or something, as I'll get a lot more points. The slingshots on this game they're pretty rapid. Okay, I'm now enabled. Now enabled to. I'm not sure if I'll be at NLP. I'm hoping to. Unfortunately, last year it was the Pinball Expo, then NLP, and I was able to get to it. This year they clash, and right now I'm trying to get to the Chicago. Well, that's interesting. Trying to get to Pinball Expo because Stern are releasing a new game which we think will be Elvira. Although some people are talking about what is it? The John Travolta, Samuel L. Jackson game. Pulp Fiction. Some people think it's going to be that. Some other people think it's going to be Jaws. But apparently a big game. Actually, from what we're hearing, 2 big games. One, John Trudeau and someone. I think the Batman, the Chris guy from Batman. And then forget the other designer's name. But with Zombie, no, it's John Trudeau's Zombie Yeti, and we think that might be Elvira, or no, sorry, that would be Pulp Fiction maybe, I don't know, but something big. And then someone with Chris Franchi, and there's someone, one of Stern's big designers, the name's going out of my head. So the thing they're announcing 2 games there. They'll also have, I think also there might be an announcement about the next CGC game, which we all think will be Monster Bash. I think it might be the Addams Family. That's what my money's on, but I'm hoping it's Monster Bash. Or Cactus Canyon, that would be me. And the other game that will be there will be Total Nuclear Annihilation, and Alice Cooper from Spooky Pinball, I suspect will be there. Houdini, I suspect will be there as well. And JJP, you know, they might announce their next game. Or maybe not. Still not long since they got dialed in out. But maybe they'll be announcing dialed in gold version or something. So quite a lot going on, and I quite fancy going to the gig. It was good last year. Met a lot of cool people. So if I'm going to that, we'll be at NLP. If that doesn't happen, I'll be at NLP. I have offered the NLP guys some of my games. They're just going to organise transport, collection and drop off, which I know will be difficult for them, but this is the best I could do. I've come to realise that the big LCDs on these screens are, I don't think they're worth it. I mean, I struggle to look at it. And the only thing I'm looking at really is the bottom part of the score is. I mean, it's even worse when you're playing Hobbit or one of the JDP games. I can't read this. I can't look at the screen at all and play the game. The good news for the dialed in at least is that it does tell you what you need to do. You know, what shots to hit, what things to go after. It's really good at doing that actually. Yeah, with these games, you're kind of looking at a big screen to find out what it's trying to tell you. And quite often at the side, I've let the shot multiply and then hit probably a bad shot to be multiplied. Or maybe not actually. 5 million! 5 million points! That's the kind of thing that you get on a mystery when you're in a tournament that you're really happy about. When you're just streaming pinball, you think, 5 million, I want multi-ball. Don't give me 5 million, give me a freaking multi-ball! Let's try and get multi-ball. I haven't managed to do it all night. I've got the shot multipliers gone, and I've let the Batmobile shot. Ah! I can't hit that freaking shot! Batmobile because it's got shot multiplier on it. Yeah, every time I've gone and play a full throttle, it's been bust. So I don't know. I think having a screen there, I think it is probably the best place to have it actually. Alien, I played it. The screen when I played it, it was still wasn't quite working. Let's say about a year ago now, and I've not played a release machine yet. But yeah, I think that's good. I also saw on. Some guy on Wizard of Oz has put a screen here, which I think would be perfect. He's managed to fit a screen and drive the screen from. He's split the display and he's driving the screen. If you Google it, you'll see it. It's on. I think I saw it on Pinside. And actually, Kiefer is. I think he's trying to write code to specifically potentially support that, or he was at least looking at doing something like that in future machines.
I think I've got it.
Okay, I've got him. Bang. Hey Tim, nice to see you, mate. We got one ball locked. I'm getting there. Only two more to go. Sorry if you guys can't see it, but the Batman filming. Let me show you the Batman sirens going. It's quite cool. Doesn't go in the game. It's another bit of code we're waiting on. I don't really want to blind you guys with my light. How's that? That's cool. Right, let's keep playing. Yeah, so I'm, these big, huge screens in the back. I'm unconvinced about. DMD's okay. You can kind of watch out your eye, and you can kind of know where to look as well. In Walking Dead, it scrolls across the things that you have to do. Ghostbusters does sort of the same thing. But I think that, I think definitely anything bigger than this is a waste of time in my view. But I have to say, it's one of the things I like about Total Nuclear Annihilation. So I've ordered one of them. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to get it back from the US yet, but and I probably won't get it till well into next year, but I love how it's got old school LED kind of displays like early SS machines. That's the other thing I'm really desperate to get is Meteor. I'm trying to pick up that game, it's a brilliant game. Tim, are you a No Fear fan? Anyone a No Fear fan? I bought one off eBay tonight. I think I got a deal on it, but everyone probably thinks I overpaid for it. But in my mind, these days, if you get a pinball machine less than $2 grand, I think you've had a deal. So what I think about that there. Right, I'm gonna get the playfield multiplier slipped, and then I lost the ball. I'm always paranoid about nudging the machine with all these pictures of machines with the bloody cabinet closed. Today I emailed Gary Stern about my Ghostbusters because I've heard nothing from Electrocoin Liberty where I got it from, so I thought I'd just mail the box. They're looking into it. I'm not predicting that they do anything though, unfortunately. We shall see. Yeah, it is. I think it always really was a rich man's hobby to some extent, because you kind of, even when the machines were a bit less, you still need space and not the easiest things to move around. So I don't think it's ever been a poor man's hobby, but it's certainly getting a lot richer. I mean, the price I paid for this was actually, I paid a pretty decent price for this. Phil was very aggressive on price, let's say, but yeah, machines aren't cheap. I don't know who's paying 10 grand for a dialed in though. That's super money for me. I think 10 grand would be my limit for a new machine. In fact, probably 8 grand. I think anything beyond there, I would think, oh, why am I doing that? Especially when you see, actually 8.5, because Attack from Mars remake was 8.5, which is nuts. But I can't wait to get that game. As you've seen from my pinball info posts. I love that Joker laugh. I tell you, Cesaro Romero is the best Joker. There's the guy in the Dark Knight, yeah, he's pretty good, but I'm sorry, Cesar Romero is my. He's just superb. So camp, but so funny. You've seen that the TV things there, I completed them all. It does nothing, there's no code to do anything with them. So let me just turn that way. Wow. I managed to lock it there. Hopefully you can see me better. Yes. A little bit. That way. Just take the light out of it, is that better? Yes. So I managed to lock the ball, which is great. See if we can do a couple more. Apparently there is a bug or something where you can actually plunge straight into the. Oh, so close! You can plunge straight into the lock ball, but. I can't see, however you do it, it's not obvious. Put it that way. Yay, ball number 2! Maybe it's a short pull, no. Suddenly thinking if you can backhand that shot. Ah! So close. I'll be honest with you, mate. Going on a holiday, you can't. Memories are they're a hard thing to go away. I took my granddaughter on holiday this year, and I'd have that over any pinball machine. So Yeah, it's painful, but because in a holiday you got, you know, there's nothing material to show for it, but those memories, mate, they'll be with you for a long time. Don't you dare! Yeah, exactly. Right, come on, let's see if we can.
You got something.
I did notice earlier on when I was joking, mate. Save by the ball, save. Some of those villains actually play music now. Not the ones I've been picking before, but some of them are playing music. Come on, get control of this ball, Neil. There we go. Ah! No! That was a rubbish game, apart from the fact I locked 2 balls, which you're going to see come majestically out now. Just keep going, try and do that lock ball thing.
On a stormy night in Gotham City.
Hi Ski mate, how are you? Playing like a gimp again. Holy pinball wizard, as it says on the back glass.
Excellent.
Account. To the bat balls.
To the bat pole. Yeah, I can hit that shot, no problem. This one, it's just a nightmare. Yeah, yesterday, check this out, I can't post pass on this machine. Oh, I did it. Yesterday, some of this weird, it won't post pass. Alright, let's finish the Joker, because I've kind of had enough of that. That Joker music does get on your tits after a while. Night mate, see you later on. I'm not going to be on for much longer actually, probably half an hour, and then I will call it a night. pretend that game never happened, and I'll move the machine a bit that way.
Gotham City.
Yeah, it looks alright. You can't see the plunge line though, can you? Hold on. That's better. That's me juggling the machine all over the place. Penguin going. So I found the way to really win at this game is to get the shot multipliers going. So you'll see I've just hit Commissioner Gordon target 3 times. These have lit up. Now whichever one I hit will be multiplied. I tend to go for the Batman shot because it tends to be the shot that's reasonably easy to hit. And also it scores a decent amount of points when you whack it. Of course, if you lose the ball, you lose the mode, which is a bit irritating. I feel like stopping the video, taking the glass off, putting the balls in the lock, and starting the video again. Yes, Neil, if you're streaming pinball, the idea is to be reasonably good at pinball. Ah, Maestro, nice to have you on board. God, I'm playing like I normally play.
On a typical evening in Gotham City.
Thank God for ball save. I'm blaming the fact it's Friday and I'm tired. Got the Catwoman going. So I picked, was it this guy? full of that. This is not going well, guys. I'm gonna have 2 more games and I'm gonna call it a night. Because I think I need to sleep. Thank God for that. Joking me. Might have one more game. So I'm trying my hardest to get bloody multi-ball going, and I'm just not getting it going. Oops. Yeah, let's just forget that game happened. Not even bother seeing what the bonus was. Sunny Gotham City. So in order to get multiple going, you have to light a villain mode. So I'm hitting the Joker. I'll hit once more, and then it goes into. Then you've selected the mode. To start the mode, you have to answer the phone. Right, so the Joker's flashing. Now I have to answer the phone to get the Joker mode going. Thank God for ball save. Okay, I've answered the phone, so I'm now in Joker mode. That comes on, solid. Maybe not. It's flashing differently. I thought it came on. Oh no, it comes on solid when you finish the mode. I'm now going to hit out. I've got to hit back computer or Crime Analyzer to turn on the multi-ball mode. That's it, I hit Crime Analyzer there. You see the lot lit up there, and I cannot hit that shot for shit. Right, it's got one of the balls locked. Hooray! Oh, there is a Batmobile, yeah. It's not the greatest of Batmobiles. On the Super LE, they've got like a big one mounted. I think it's here. Or it might be here. And they've got a helicopter on the Super LE as well. If you're not familiar with Pinball, Stern, who make this game, they kind of make different models. Pro, which is the kind of bog standard one, Premium and LE, but for Batman they did Premium, LE and SLE, just really a name change. This was the kind of 30-year, this pin was created predominantly for their 30-year anniversary and 50-year anniversary. Multi-ball! Here we go, finally got it.
Let's Batman.
That was multi-ball. I think I hit jackpot all at once. I've completed the Joker mode. Try and get Riddler started, because from what I can figure out, Riddler's where a lot of points are hidden. To start Riddler, you gotta hit the two end shots. Didn't really want to start the Joker. I've already done him, so I'm gonna let that time out.
What next?
Mystery, increase bat phone, hurry up. Try and get the Riddler shot. Okay, the Riddler's now lit. I've got to hit the phone now. Okay. We got a big bat phone answer there though, 11 million. $44 million, I'll take that. 100 million! Woo! There's two shots for the Riddler, and the same shots that you hit him to get him going. And as you can see, it's the edge shots which I'm rubbish at. Anyway, 100 million, I'll take that, to be honest with you. I'm going to call it a night, guys. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. Oh, I got a free game. Always a good sign. Hopefully we'll get some new code for this and we'll stream it again in a few weeks' time. We'll just so there's something new to show. Failing that, I've got a couple other games I might stream, and I managed to win a No Fear off eBay tonight, which looks in pretty decent nick. Anyway, good night, guys. Sleep tight. Take it easy.